let's look at another social problem where you don't come meet up now that a lot of girl picking and they pan move into prostitution, and that is something we're alarming. I know. I mean, you've seen social media have been flooded with sexual pornographic videos of them, but on the streets as well. When you go into these major cities, you see them. Some of them are basically kids. How you get to address that problem?
Well, all of that is what they say lack of opportunities as well, and lack of parental care, because they will also begin with we homes them, the community, how would be able to address these issues, because when you look at them, because I don't know, I think technology is self-responsible to a certain extent for make young people they involve in the kind of life where they don't evolve. Not get me wrong, I not say technology innovation wrong, but there are some downside of it where they expose we young one them to too many things, where they lead them to them kind of thing, and also where you want too much. You want this, you want that. You don't want for work for them. You don't want for work for make you get them. The easiest way you say, okay, make I go sell my body for this. I'm not blaming young people involved in this, because a lot of them get different stories. I do one study for UNAIDS some time back where they try for look at how young people, both male and female, they involve into sex work. If you listen to their stories, pathetic. People, they go upline, go take picking, say, oh, at the Camputam school, na urban center, na urban area. All of a sudden, the picking go comes and say, na sell it, they can't sell, and end up in the street. When you lost money, you tell them for go fenam. Then at the end of the day, man where they take chance for get money, go sleep with them. Now, so in your life, they start as the prostitute. It don't the sweet them. So a lot of the people where we interview for that particular study day, then get similar stories. So some of them when you see in the streets are victims of circumstance. So how we for pull them now that we create the opportunities. We for carve strategies then for make sure so we able for pull them out of the streets. First time we been about skills training centers, but now they are not available much. So I think we need to go back and see what's in the strategy then as a government, how we for able to tackle that particular problem then, how we for able to pull them back from the streets, engage them into some sector where then will begin see their life as valuable people in our society. So that will help for remove them from the streets as well.
I know you also mentioned earlier on about the fact that communal setting where a lot of we grow up in, we say all man the men, all man Pekin. That is something we have been missing for a very long time, because now more and more people very particular about them picking right. If you beat person picking now, it turns to palaver.
Well, since this Child Rights Act, Child Rights Convention on the Rights of the Child don't come, and a lot of people picking don't aware about their rights. And also some families, some parents, don't understand that one day. I think now that's bring all them things, but it's not a wrong thing for get policies in place. It's just that, not to say go discipline picking, but discipline in a way where you see say this discipline where at the discipline this speaking, not to think we go damage them in actual effect, So, but speaking need discipline until we begin discipline we self and discipline the picking them, then we'll able to see change. So as community, let we go back to the old days of trying for advice, counsel, talk to picking them. Some school and say forget guidance and counseling people them not the school for the guide the picking them. Because I tell you, young picking them, they get attracted to man at an early age, and all them problems. As you defend them na school, you defend them na universities, na colleges. So all them things, and they not to think we're good at all. Even good for the development of the girl or even the boy. Because now when you talk, you get for both. You get for talk to both boys and girls as well. So I think we get a lot for do as a country, the parents, the community, the government. We all get for work together in terms of mapping or finding ways of ensuring that in the development of the child, go a long way.
All right.